Hi, everyone. I wanted to give you a quick bit of information about the activity plans as you get started with these. So, in our course, there is the folder that says Activity Plan Resources, and here you will find the different formats along with a sample for each format. And if you look at them side by side, you can see that a lot of the information requested is going to be the same. So you're going to include your information, the name of the activity that you want to do, the age group of the children that you would be working with, the study topic in the classroom that you're in, or the theme that they're working on. And if you're not currently in a classroom, you can use your imagination and come up with one of these. And then the type of activity. So there's where the difference starts. So for the teacher directed activity, this is going to be something that you take the kids through the activity from start to finish. And then for a child directed activity, that is more of presenting materials or experiences that the children get to freely explore, and you kind of guide them with things that you say and do during the activity, but they aren't following directions specifically from you. And then your observation and justification, so things that you have seen in the classroom or things that you might see in the classroom that would tell you what the children are working on or what they need to work on or things they are interested in. And you can always use the developmental information that's available in our textbook, as well as things like Teaching Strategies Goal that will help you with some developmental expectations for this age group that you are working with. And then you'll also be providing the foundations, domain, and goal that you are working on. And that will tie to the teaching strategies objective that's provided for you for each of these activity plans. And you are going to choose only one just so that it can be focused on one specific objective. And then for assessment and materials, you just want to be really specific about how will you know when the children have met the goal that you have set for them with this activity and what materials you'll need. Every single thing that would need to be provided or set up or available during the activity needs to be listed here. And then, same thing with setting up and instructions. How will you do this? And this is really where the detailed step by step pieces need to be so that if a stranger were to pick up your activity plan, they could read it and know exactly what to do and be successful. And then the next sections are how you will introduce the activity. So, how will you get kids excited and engaged and wanting to participate in the activity or explore the materials that you're providing? And then the plans differ here so that for the child directed plan, it's really about the interaction and the opportunities that you're presenting. So, you're going to come up with some possible things that you could say during the activity and to guide the children's behavior or interactions with you or with other children, versus the teacher directed activity is really still things that you could say, but how you are going to also conduct the activity. So, how are you going to introduce it? How are you going to walk them through the activity? And then, how would you wrap it up and transition them from your activity back into the classroom activities? And then, right after that, is the differentiation piece. So, how can you provide adaptations or accommodations for the different abilities in the group? So, the children that you work with, or the children you might be working with, based on their age, there's going to be some children that have higher skills in some areas than others. So, for children that are struggling, what are ways that you can support and scaffold them to be successful? And then for kids that can do it quickly and it doesn't take them very long or they really enjoy it, how can you extend the activity or make it a little bit more challenging for them so that they can be engaged as well? And then any kind of resources, if you look for activities online or in a book, you would just list where you found them. And that's not included for a grade, but it's just so that you have that cited as part of what you're using as a material. So those are here, and they'll also be posted with the actual activity in each of our weekly lessons. So you'll do a total of 5. And when you do get to each one, you are going to be given the age group that you're looking at as well as the specific objective. So I hope this is helpful.